Please welcome Annette Swain.
Good evening, everyone. I'm otherwise known as Annette, the local vocal poet from the City of Cairns, Australia. I've got some family and friends here tonight ready to actually tell them I was performing, because if I did that, I wouldn't turn down.
Aww.
before we get too worried, let's see what our judges saw. Let's throw over to Mike Fernando. What do you think, Mike?
Hey, how you going? I've written a couple of things down here. Now, take this for what it is, yeah? Because you're a musician and I don't want to offend you in any way.
That's all right, I'm going to do guitar.
I've written a couple of things down here. I've written down a couple of things. Nice guitar. Guitar was fine. But your vocals need to match the chords you sing. And for me, they weren't. Half the words I didn't understand what you were saying. You've got to be a bit more eloquent about how you speak, so you can understand what you're saying. The only line of the whole tune that I actually remember is Beautiful Angel. That's all I heard throughout the whole tune. Now, as I said, take this for what it is and don't be offended. Your pitch was all over the place. All over the place. You need to have
some of those nerves, wasn't it?
Yeah, what you've got to do is you've got to be recording yourself. If you listen to yourself back, if you had someone else criticise you, your own friends, your family, another musician, that's the sort of thing you've got to do to get better and better. Now, if I could have understood the words, that would probably be a great poem, but I couldn't understand it. So for me, it was very easy. Now, I don't mean to offend you, but you keep going. You keep going, but you've got to link the two together, the guitar and the vocals, and then maybe you want to sound like a bit catchy, which for me would sound a little bit like.
Yeah, it's not a tough up here, isn't it? It's not easy to
Hear what he just said? She sounded catty. It's not nice. Judge said she sounded a bit catty.
I would love to have heard you read the poetry.
Yeah.
I would love to have heard you just read the poetry. Yeah, Kerouac and stuff like that. I like all that stuff. So, you know, if you just read it, maybe you would have been more interested in it. True, very true.
Okay, let's see what questions or what think Christian.
Yeah, I agree somewhat with what Mike said there. You know, I think the talking too close to the mic was it for me, and that's where I lost some of the words. You know, and I guess with the chords, I mean, you know, there was a couple of notes there, and that's okay. You know what? Music you do because you love it. You know, it doesn't have to sell a million records. If you're doing it because you love it and you enjoy it, you know, I really commend you for that. I really do. I'd love to look at some of your poetry. I can imagine it's beautiful. You know, I can imagine that there are some really nice words that were in there, but I agree with Mike. I just couldn't hear them today because of that closeness to the mic, if that makes sense. You know, when you sort of lose the confidence with your chords and you look down and so you can't hear, you know, those sort of things. They're just little things, you know. But at the end of the day, you've got to do it because you love it. You know, and you obviously love what you do and you're very passionate about it. So keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks,
Have fun with it.
Can I just quickly say, I love people writing original music.
Absolutely.
I 100% fantastic behind you. And we all agree we would love to hear some of your poetry. You're a published artist, and that in itself is an amazing feat. I understand and I appreciate the song was very ethereal. Am I correct in thinking that? It was, yeah. So I think the thing was, because that really pushed up into your high register, it might have just been that little bit too high, but I appreciate where you were coming from, that it is meant to be that beautiful ethereal sound. So maybe just peg it down a little bit and it would work perfectly. But really, young lady, really, writing original music, fantastic, thank you.
Now, just before we do go, how do we find you? You mentioned we can see you on YouTube, and your poetry you do publish, so the people who want access to your work, how do they, is it www. something or other?
Title Suicide Angels and Silent Terrors. It's actually a book about bullying in the workplace. And it was published in the States in 2012 during the same bullying week. So yeah, it's a good read.
Good on you, fantastic.
Space